Okay, boys. Let's go check the 3.5.3 patch notes. There's something interesting in here. While we're hard at work on 3.6, and its announcement, which should be in like less than 2 weeks now, we'll also finishing preparing the next big update. Alongside fixes are improvements for BUGTrayal. The 3.5.3 includes performance improvements and fixes for various crashes and bugs. Ooh, fixes on bugs. The BUGTrayal getting more bug fixes. We're planning to deploy this update by the end of this working week, which would be... Okay, so it's like what? 8 a.m. for them in New Zealand right now, so I guess it's gonna be somewhere between 10 hours. Yeah, like within 10 hours or something like that. Please note that the following list may be changed. Well, it's changed. In 2 times they've done this, it has changed. They added some things that they just didn't want the people to know about before the actual patch was going in. For example, the face run fix, because they just didn't want, I assume they just didn't want people to, you know, abuse it. Okay. Added in 8 new Grandmasters. Oh. That's interesting. I wonder if there are gonna be any like super rippy ones. That's a big yikes for hardcore like Hall of the Grandmaster farmers. There are gonna be like some rippy ones in there. Update the appearance of the bridges in Crater Map. That's nice. The monster's treasure prophecy can no longer trigger in areas affected by an Atlas objective. This was causing some masters to not appear. Probably because there was just the boxes were taking all the space, so the masters literally couldn't spawn or something like that. This prophecy also cannot trigger if all of us spawns in the area. Okay. Adjusted the default location of the map device in the Brutal Hideout. Don't think I've even seen the Brutal Hideout. But I guess it's just like a bit closer to the waypoint, so people... I remember in the desert hideout, I think like one of the things were like on the other side of the hideout is like where the fuck is everything? Then I just like went in on a walk and found them later there. So I guess it's something to do with that. The Stone Skin Elite monsters in the Primordial Blocks map boss encounter can no longer be consumed or have their corpses destroyed. I wonder why. Fix the bug that prevented Soul Self and Private League migrate all actions from working. I mean, they disabled it because there was a bug that literally crashed the whole fucking realm when it appeared. So I guess they fixed the bug that crashed the realm when it happened, and now they re-enabled it, to be more precise. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Our group found league is gonna end in like 5 days, so it's nice that we actually can migrate now, because I don't think people are gonna be playing the GSF anymore much. There's like me and Michi only, really, pretty much at the moment. Fix the bug where an incursion temple was generated using the area level of the area in which you last opened the temple. This means that if you had opened an incursion temple from an area of 67 or lower, including hideout, the next temple would not be able to generate the server study or the roll room. Minimum. Wait, that's not true. You were absolutely, unless this is like a rare bug, you were absolutely possible to generate the survivor study and the royal meeting room. They just didn't appear on the blank state of the temple when you did your first one. You know how you can like have like T1 rooms, right? So the only thing my knowledge was here is you couldn't have it here, but the wording of this makes it sound like you couldn't do it at all. This means that if you had opened an incursion temple from an area of level 67 or lower, including a hideout, the next temple would not be able to generate. To me, this sounds like the whole temple was unable to generate the rooms, but you were. If you were doing the all of us in maps. Either way, this is actually a nerf for some people. Okay, the people who wanted to farm. Where is the rooms? The people who wanted to farm the T3 gem room, the Dorian's Institute, or Locus of Corruption for the corruptions. This is actually a nerf because you could. It's a slight nerf, but it's a nerf. So, for the people that knew about this interaction and were using it to try and farm to like specific rooms that were not the map room or the Atsuri room, this is actually a slight nerf. But it's a good thing that they changed this, in my opinion. Because if you wanted to get the study or the royal meeting room, you had to, I mean, on the blank state, you had to do it in a map. Like, do the temple in a map. Fix the bug where all us medium icons sometimes in a display. Yeah, at least we had an icon for a while now. That's nice. Fix various visual issues where some monster skills didn't render the correct visuals. Reminds me of D2 where there's too much shit on the screen, then like all the visuals just like the particles just like they don't show at all. I wonder if this is something to do with when I almost died to Act 5 Innocence, because we didn't have the visual for the beam. There's like literally nothing on the screen, but I was like on the fire beam. Fix a bug where totems could be summoned through closed doors by using the multi-totem support gem. Wait, fix the bug where totems could be summoned through closed doors. Oh yeah, I guess if you placed like your cursor next to the door, the other totem could go like on the other side. Yeah, I guess that's what it refers to. Or could you like just like place both of them? Kind of interesting. Fix a bug where the unnatural instinct unique jewel did not grant chance to dodge attack hits when placed above the acrobatics. Wait, how? Either way, that's a really nice fix. I wonder how many people even like use unnatural instinct here though. I mean, so if you slap it here, you get the dodge here, you get some of this, you get a bit of here, and you get a bit of here. Fixed a bug where players could take damage from burning ground while they had soul of apparatus unaffected by burning ground modifier if they had too significantly increased the effect of auras by themselves. Wait, what the fuck? What is this? What? Is burning ground an aura applied to the player that is like just negative? What? Also, isn't it? Doesn't it actually say unaffected? Where is it? It's 100% reduced effect of burning crown on you. Not unaffected. What? Okay. I guess regardless, it's nice that you don't take any damage from it anymore. What? Is it... Okay, now the question is the wording here fucked up? Or is this supposed to say unaffected by burning ground? I wonder which one it is. Fix the bug where Herald of the Obelisk totems were not always removed upon killing fewer Qualiad bloodlines back. That's a nice fix. Fix the bug where the complete the labyrinth trial Zana mission sometimes only spot a single portal. Wait, how did this happen? Weird. I guess wording is different, just the same. Well, I mean, I guess, but the thing is, if we had increased damage taken from burning ground modifiers, then it would no longer be 100%. While if it was unaffected, then it would still be like it wouldn't do anything, even with the increased. So it's not. I guess it's not technically the same if we had a modifier like that, but I don't think we have. While in PvP areas, the invisible buff effect microtransaction no longer applies to banner skills. Auras and Herald skills, phase run, blood radar, cigar, temper shield, multi. Oh, well, that's nice for the people who PvP. Few of them. How did this happen? Weird official slogan of BUGTrayal. That's the league is BUGTrayal. Fixed various rare cases of discorporeal hideouts not having monsters. Make it impossible to claim. Wait. Imagine the few people who... Imagine Vago farming his fucking eyes out, doing terras. And then when he gets the hideout in there, and there's no monster, so he can't claim it. Oh no. Didn't he do like over 800? I don't remember, at some point he was at like 800 and he hadn't still had the hideout from terras. Now imagine this happening to him. Oh god. Oh, that's like a rage quit moment right there. Fix the visual bug with the Faith Guard shield, Blood Guard shield, and Oriat shield in TX, which hid portion of the side effect. Okay. Fix the visual bug with the Silence left arm when wearing the Sin body armor. So you removed it. Okay, good. Ice Spear with the Sword's Ice Spear effect applies to it has been updated to better fit the new Ice Spear visual effect. Nice. BUGTrayal fixes. You can no longer place jewels, abyss jewels, maps, or fishing rods into Guff's essence only crafting spree range. Only took like what, 2 months? You can now open the passive skill tree while you have the betrayal investigation open. Kinda nice. You can no longer open a safe house while in a research encounter. This is because you are not able to re-enter a research encounter once you've left, effectively preventing you from ever re-entering the safe house. Yep, good. Entering a safe house while in a don't die or leave a Zana mission no longer prevents you from re-entering Zana's map. That's nice. Added an error prompt if you tried to open a trap as a safe house reward while the timer of another trap was still running. Oh yeah, if you just took the item fast. Yeah, okay. Improved voice is death animation and audio. Oh, we already witnessed this. They had like a new voice line. Fix various cases where fortification encounters could spawn in unreachable locations. About fucking time. There's so many maps where this is like a massive issue. Fixed various cases where some fortification encounters were heavily populated with trees. we encountered a few of these as well. I'm glad they're finally getting to fix these things. Too bad these are like 2 months into the league. Fixed various cases where monsters could spawn in unreachable locations. Remember the Ashen Fields? where I had like this weird square inside the map. Like the map was looking something like. So here's like the map, right? Like the instance, and you had like, you know, normally the map is like this, right? I had was like this, and then I had like a random square here. That the only way to get in was through leap slam or like flame dash from like one of the corners, and it had like this was literally the boss room, and it had only the boss and nothing else. Fix the bug where Samoto, Arcade of Torments, and Zandibi, Arcade of Concealment in the Incursion Temple did not count towards completion of the deferred Incursion Architects. Well, that's nice, I guess. That's a penis. I don't know about that. I even have a screen. Yo, can you give me the screenshot? I don't know if somebody clipped it when it happened like 2 days ago, but if you have a screenshot, let me know. Let me know if you can take a look. Fix the bug where the interrogate option sometimes displayed the wrong division. It would grant intelligence to. Wait, it was a display bug. I never actually paid attention to what gets the int, and I just thought it was just like some random at some point. Oh, you mean the trees? Oh, okay. Fix the bug where syndicate members sometimes used incorrect dialogue. Oh, like Wakan saying like 17 million times his voice lines, even though there were like 3 other dudes. Fix the bug where choices in the betrayal investigation board were not always on top and could be hidden by the betrayal help button. Fix the bug where origin of a mastermind body could be at different location than their nameplate if they were killed as they were teleporting. I think I had that once or twice on Origin, it was weird. Like the dude was like completely in a different place. Okay, nice. Fix the bug where the mastermind's ground effect skill rendered at a height lower than intended. It also fixes a case where players could sometimes take damage from an invisible ground effect. Hey, just don't stand in the fire, guys. Even if you don't see it. Okay, these are nice, except where's the fix to transportation in Moon Temple, where you have like literally this like impossible to do unless you have so much damage that you insta shot the guys in there. The Moon Temple transportation is so annoying. Performance fixes optimized several size calculation of damage and on-death explosions. Holy shit. That's big. That is big if true. Very, 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 very big. This should result in a noticeable reduction in frame lag when killing a large pack of monsters, especially when using explosive effects such as Impulsor's Heart and Profane Plume. That is a big fix, if that's the case. Holy shit. That is massive. If it actually is gonna end up making, like, so many people have like screen freezes from Impulsos and Herald Weiss and whatnot. Go ask Rice. Improve the performance of the withered and hindered debuff effects. Okay, nice, nice. Improve the performance shrouded bloodlines effect. Nice. Improve the performance of the on-death explosion from Hellion monsters. Nice. I hope it's not like super loud anymore. Improve the performance in the boss areas of the Sharon's Tower and Tower map. Oh, that's amazing. I had like some random game freezes there. Like just like suddenly like freezes for a half a second. Improve the performance in the boss arena of Willa map. Same. I had like some random freezes there, that's nice. Various skills in the Mervel encounters and Malachi encounter. Okay, that's really nice. Hopefully when the Malachi shoots you with a LMP/GMP, like the balls, you know, that leave like the ground region for a while, don't lag people as much anymore. Fix a client crash that could occur when entering Aractic 2 map. That's nice. Fix the client crash that could occur when using Essence Drain. Wait, somebody's using Essence Drain still? It got a nice buff this patch because of the damage over time multiplier. Nice. Okay, let's quickly go over GGG tracker to see if there's anything for this. Ooh, see, there's Mark. Let's just see what Mark has to say to us. Context. What is he responding to? Agree. Although TI is actually implemented similarly. Okay, so. Oh, this is basically just talking about probably the burning ground thing. Yeah. CI does not work by setting resistance to 100. Yeah, it's just I think it's just like a cool display there. Well, it actually just makes you immune. The node on the skill tree says that it makes you immune, which is not the same as 100. Where are you? Yeah, immune to chaos damage. Which is bullying state. Being immune to chaos damage also sets your resistance to 100 entirely for display purposes, but that has no mechanical effect because being immune means your resistance is never applied. That happens because it was decided that it would be cool if your resistance showed 100 in the character only where you went immune, not because that's functionally how the immunity works. It's likely that the resistance change will eventually be removed because any future effects which scale things based on your chaos resistance would want your resistance to actually maintain its value. Oh yeah, so for example, if we had an item that had gain increased damage based on your chaos resist, right? So you could actually get over 100 chaos resist or something like that. Yeah. Okay, good. Cool. There's no additional block chance in the game since the refactor. Yeah, they changed. Yeah, you needed some because it was additional block chance. It wasn't plus block chance, it was additional. Dude, I'm wanking with my left hand, okay? Likewise, the change made here, don't you hear it? Likewise, the change made here swapped the dodge chance by granted by those nodes to no longer be additional, so it would apply even, yep. Yeah. Please load. No! 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 Why do you do this to me, game? Okay, unaffected should not be treated the same as 100. I guess there's our what he's responding to. You're correct, it should not. That's what we fixed. There was a big purge of using these stats this way to emulate unaffected a while back, but this one must have been missed. Oh, so this will, based on that comment, this will be changed to be unaffected by burning ground. Okay. Cool. There is no immunity to anything in general. It was always either a 100 reduction in damage CI. Oh, this is about the CI again. Even things like Divine Shard are just 100% reduced. No. No, it literally makes you immune to damage. Yeah. It doesn't make you immune to damage. It's not a 100% damage reduction. You cannot take damage in any way while under the effect of Shrine. Unless you die like Ziz did. Ziz has died while he's been affected by Divine Shrine during Dark Shrine League, if I remember correct. There was like a way to get permanent Divine Shrine for the rest of the map in Dark Shrine League, and he died while he had it up. I don't exactly remember how. If somebody has the video for it. This dying with Divine Shrine POE. Oh, here's another. I don't find that bot. I think yeah, you literally linked me this. This I literally just googled that. Cannot be damaged, I mean you cannot be. Oh, shit. You can still die while under its effect. Yes, but not from taking damage. You can still be called. Lose life from some non-damage source such as rage or a caustic flask. I don't think this was the case though. I think this like actually died taking damage with it, and I think it was bugged, if I remember correctly. Well, either way, this is some fucking about time fixes to Betrayal, and this here is amazing. Oh, fucking amazing. Maybe like I am when I'm playing this build, I'm getting the profane balloon explosions. It like sometimes like completely like freezes my game for it's a very short duration, but it does, and it's really annoying when it happens. So hopefully this is a feels good man fix. Either way, these patch zones are looking pretty good. I'm a bit sad there's no mention of any of the Atlas bugs that still are roaming around, like the fake influence of the Guardian maps. So if I had a Elder influence here and here and here, so that like all of this is Elder influence, this has like the Shaper influence background, but if I run primordial blocks, it will go blank state because it's not like real influence. It's really annoying. It's really bad for farming something like tower map, for example. And especially weird because if the Maze of the Minotaur was Elder influence, so if I would spread the influence from here, like through the Chimera or something like that, and then make this into Elder influence, and then run this map from Shaper influence, it would actually turn into Elder influence. So it's weird that it works with Elder influence but not with Shaper influence. Yeah. These are pretty nice. Nice patch notes, indeed.